Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 most bike-friendly cities in the United States. Imagine riding through the streets of a city on your bicycle, seeing the sights while enjoying the breeze blowing by. Sounds fun, right? Bicycling has many benefits. It allows you to see an area from a different perspective, helps reduce your carbon footprint, and encourages community and interconnected infrastructure. Cycling is often seen as a critical aspect of sustainable cities. But what makes a city bikeable? WalkScore, the authority on bikeability, says that bicycle infrastructure, hills, and destinations and road connectivity are the most important factors. WalkScore also determines a city's mode share, which captures the share of people in a city who use a bicycle to commute, essential because research indicates that more bikers on the road creates safer cycling conditions. Each factor is given a weighted score and aggregated together to determine a city's bike score. So, in this video, we'll explore the 10 most bikeable cities in the US according to WalkScore, diving into their infrastructure, amenities, and market trends. Whether you're a current resident or are looking for a new place to live, pump up your tires as we ride through the most bikeable cities in the United States. This list only includes cities with a population of 200,000 or greater. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 most bike-friendly cities in the United States. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 most bike-friendly cities in the United States. Number 10. New York City, New York. Bike score, 69. Median sale price, $800,000. Median rent price, $4,085. Most bikeable neighborhoods in New York: East Village, Lower East Side, and Bowery. With a bike score of 69, New York is the largest and 10th most bikeable city in the U.S. Known for its world-class public transportation and iconic landmarks, New York City is a haven for pedestrians and cyclists alike. In fact, less than half of NYC residents even own a car. As a result, New Yorkers love alternative transportation, and more are biking than ever. 30% of adult New Yorkers, 1.9 million people, ride a bike at least once per year, and 610,000 cycling trips happen every day. Commuting by bicycle is growing as well. Between 2017 and 2024, the number of bike commuters grew by 25%. While people have historically walked or used public transportation to get around the Big Apple, Mayor Eric Adams wants to capitalize on this growth by making the city more bike-friendly. As part of the NYC Streets Plan, 250 miles of protected bike lanes are slated to be installed by 2026, along with numerous other car alternative improvements. Some of the most popular routes in NYC include the Central Park Loop, Hudson River Greenway, East River Greenway, and Sand Street Bicycle Path. Number 9. Boston, Massachusetts. Bike score, 69. Median sale price, $830,000. Median rent price, $3,435. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Boston: South End, Lower Roxbury, and Allston. Boston, known for its rich history and charming neighborhoods, is the 9th most bikeable city in the country. With its flat and compact layout, cycling past historic buildings, through storied universities, or along the Boston Harbor is a breeze. Bike commuting is relatively popular in Boston. 2% of people bike to work, up from 1.7% in 2012, and for good reason. There are 76 miles of bikeways, paths, and lanes that make getting around fairly simple. One of the most popular commuter routes is the Southwest Corridor Park, connecting Back Bay to Forest Hills. The Charles River Bike Path and Minuteman Bikeway are other great options. Looking forward, Boston has some of the most ambitious bikeability goals in the nation, hoping to increase bicycling fourfold by 2030. As part of Go Boston 2030 revision, the city plans to expand the Blue Bikes bike share network, add 15 miles of protected bike lanes, and improve access along major corridors. Number 8. Washington, D.C. Bike score, 70. Median sale price, $600,000. Median rent price, $2,600. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Washington, D.C., U Street, DuPont Circle, and Logan Circle Shaw. Washington, D.C. is the 8th most bikeable city in the U.S. As the nation's capital, it has a lot to boast about, downtown DC neighborhoods are among the most bike-friendly in the nation. Capital Bikeshare provides thousands of affordable rides anywhere in the metro area, and over 160 miles of bike paths, trails, and lanes connect the city. Paired with amenities on every corner and a shallow, bowl-like landscape, it's no wonder cycling in the nation's capital is a joy. Some of the most popular routes include the Metropolitan Branch Trail, Rock Creek Trail, and Anacostia River Trail. Out of dozens, the largest project underway is the continued development of a 1,400-mile network of uninterrupted off-street trails connecting the region, including cities like Hagerstown, Bowie, and Waldorf. As part of Visualize 2045, this began as the National Capital Trail, but was expanded in 2020 to encompass the entire region. Number 7. Long Beach, California. Bike score, 70. Median sale price, $795,000. Median rent price, $2,130. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Long Beach, Franklin, Wilmore City, and downtown. Known for its iconic beaches, laid-back lifestyle, and cultural attractions, Long Beach is the 7th most bikeable city in the country. A beach town south of Los Angeles, Long Beach boasts over 60 miles of some of the most iconic coastal bike trails in the region. Popular spots include the Shoreline Bike Trail, San Gabriel River Bike Trail, and Hartwell Park Bike Path. Commuting to nearby cities is fairly straightforward as well. For example, the Los Angeles River Greenway takes you from the downtown marina in Long Beach all the way to Maywood, connecting to on-street paths from there until it resumes at Egret Park north of downtown LA. Importantly, Long Beach has made efforts recently to improve its bikeability. The largest program is the Long Beach Bikeshare, which offers 650 bikes at 112 hubs throughout the city, with more on the way, along with subsidized subscriptions for qualifying residents. Many other projects are on the way which will expand existing bike infrastructure. Number 6. Seattle, Washington. Bike score, 71. Median sale price, $775,000. Median rent price, $1,950. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Seattle, Roosevelt, Green Lake, and University District. The northern relative to Portland, Seattle is the 6th most bikeable city in the U.S. known for its rainy weather and snow-capped vistas. The Emerald City is accessible for pedestrians and cyclists alike. Popular commuting routes include the Burke-Gilman Trail, Elliott Bay Trail, I-90 Trail, and the Lake Washington Loop. For leisure, the Washington Park Arboretum Trail, Green Lake Trail, and Interlochen Boulevard are great spots. Seattle is similarly as hilly as Portland but lags behind in miles of connected bike lanes and greenways, creating islands of bikeability. Thankfully, the city has done a lot of work recently to improve bikeability, including adding neighborhood greenways, miles of striped paths, and adopting healthy streets. These efforts have helped improve the city's bikeability greatly in recent years, which the city hopes will enable 7% of commuters to use bikes by 2030. Number 5. Denver, Colorado. Bike score, 72. Median sale price, $530,000. Median rent price, $1,920. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Denver, 5 Points, Capitol Hill, and City Park West. Denver, the mile-high city, is the 5th most bikeable city in the nation. Life at 5,280 feet may seem daunting, but once you get used to the elevation, you'll love cycling through the city against a backdrop of the towering Rocky Mountains. As one of just 11 cities to achieve a LEED Platinum certification, it's no surprise that Denver is an exceptionally bikeable city. 196 miles of greenways, trails, and bike lanes connect the mountainous metropolis, with 270 more on the way, making for easy commuting and recreation. Cherry Creek and the South Platte River Trail are popular options, and the new regional bike sharing program helps increase accessibility. Mountain biking is particularly popular in Denver due to the abundance of recreation and rugged trails less than an hour from town. The Evergreen Mountain Loop, for example, is a popular spot, as is Waterton Canyon and the Mount Carbon Loop. Number 4. Chicago, Illinois. Bike score, 72. Median sale price, $322,500. Median rent price, $2,290. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Chicago, East Hyde Park, Wicker Park, and Noble Square. Chicago is the fourth most bike-friendly city in the U.S., characterized by its aquatic views, diverse neighborhoods, and robust trail systems. Biking is a breeze in the Windy City. Chicago has more than 470 miles of bikeways, more than even Portland, and prides itself on maintaining and expanding its equitable, interconnected cycling network. Perhaps the most famous cycling trail is the 18-mile Lakefront Trail, which offers uninterrupted riding through the center of the city along the coast of Lake Michigan. The South Shore portion is a bit less crowded. Other popular routes include the North Branch Trail, the 56-mile Des Plaines River Trail, and the Major Taylor Trail. Of course, routes for commuters are abundant as well, especially around the loop along the many crosstown and spoke routes. The Windy City has been making strides to improve its bikeability, much of which has been centered on underrepresented areas in Chicago's south and west regions. Hundreds more miles of bike infrastructure are under construction, and the city's Divvy bike share program provided more than 5.6 million trips in 2023 alone. Number 3. San Francisco, California. Bike score, 72. Median sale price, $1,190,000. Median rent price, $3,335. Most bikeable neighborhoods in San Francisco: Civic Center, Mission District, and Showplace Square. Foggy, hilly, and iconic, San Francisco is the third most bikeable city in the nation. A beacon of pedestrian safety, San Francisco is also the most walkable city in the U.S. and is known for its interconnected bikeways, trails, parks, and infrastructure. There are safe, bike-friendly routes throughout the city for cyclists of all levels. Consider riding along the Presidio Promenade and across the Golden Gate Bridge to the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, or down to the water along the Great Highway Trail. And if you're in need of a quick mid-ride stop, cafes, shops, and parks are located throughout the region. San Francisco is committed to making the city safer and more accessible to everyone through initiatives like Sunday Streets, which transforms miles of streets into car-free community spaces, and Baywheels, the region's bike share program. Number 2. Portland, Oregon. Bike score, 83. Median sale price, $490,000. Median rent price, $1,850. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Portland: Humboldt, Sunnyside, and Foster Powell. Rain doesn't stop Portlanders from enjoying two wheels. Portland comes in just below Minneapolis as the second most bikeable city in the country. In fact, Portland contains the highest percentage of bicycle commuters out of any city on this list at nearly 6%. With decades of prioritizing cycling infrastructure and commuting, an astonishing 400 miles of bikeways, and a quirky culture that celebrates bikes, it's easy to cycle through the City of Roses. Many initiatives helped get the city to where it is. For example, Nike, headquartered in nearby Beaverton, sponsors Portland's Biketown bike share program, which encourages bike commuting and tourism throughout the region by providing thousands of e-bikes at subsidized rates. Other projects include bike boulevards and Portland Bicycle. There is data showing that local bike commuting is declining and limited to affluent residents. However, efforts are underway to enhance cycling equity and accessibility, like the East Portland in Motion Plan, which aims to build bike lanes and update infrastructure throughout the diverse neighborhood. Number 1. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Bike score, 84. Median sale price, $320,400. Median rent price, $1,580. Most bikeable neighborhoods in Minneapolis: Seward, St. Anthony East, and Lynn Lake. Known for its cold weather, abundance of lakes, and numerous parkways and trails, Minneapolis is the most bikeable city in the U.S. Minneapolis earns its high marks in part due to its extremely flat terrain, interconnected parks, and robust cycling infrastructure. No matter your level or style, there are bike paths, trails, and open roadways perfect for you. In fact, Minneapolis is home to 16 miles of protected bikeways and 98 miles of bike lanes. Cycle along the Great River Road and over the famous Stone Arch Bridge, grab some friends and tackle the 63-mile Loose Line State Trail, or commute to work via the Midtown Greenway. You can also take a tour of the lakes in the area by riding along the chain of lakes. Minneapolis bike infrastructure, paired with its flat landscape, makes it an extremely bike-friendly city. Even so, the city is committed to improving its bikeability further through initiatives like Open Streets Minneapolis, Move Minneapolis, and the Complete Streets policy. So, which are your favorite cities among the top 10 most bike-friendly cities in the United States? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite cities among the top 10 most bike-friendly cities in the United States in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.